Alright, so today we are going to be playing some. Let's see. Oh, I should probably introduce myself. My name is Alex, otherwise known as Time for Games here. Um, Today we're going to be playing this spicy deck. Essentially, what it is burn in standard. Kind of like burn, and then you've got the creatures. So you've got your Zergos, only one Lightning Berserker because I only had one. Four village messengers, and you've got like all of these creatures have haste essentially, so they're just hasty 1/1s and 2/2s in this case. Lightning Berserker sometimes just wins you the game, sometimes it's terrible. You never know. It's all based on what's gonna happen. We have the Hanweir Battlements, Hanweir Garrison combo. We have the Thermo Alchemist with a whole bunch of burn. Uh, got the dragons and the draconic roar, and in the sideboard we've got a ton of just boss sly action. You start killing their creatures, you flip a Chandra maybe. Weaver of Lightning's really good against the Collected Company decks. You bring in the Goblin Dark Dwellers. This deck seems really sweet. There's just one change I wanted to make before we started playing. I'm not sure if I can actually do it. I don't know if I have enough. But, oh yeah, absolutely got enough. So, cut these and add in some OG mountains. There we go. I'm not really sure if 22 lands is correct with this deck. I almost want to cut another land and just run, like, the problem is I don't know what I'd run in main deck, like maybe another Bedlam Reveler in the main, and then we have space in the sideboard for something. One thing I've noticed with a lot of lists is that they run Gold Knight Castigator, and I really don't like that card for whatever reason. It just gets on. Oh, we could run this. It just gets on my nerves. Too many times, if I had somebody who just decides they want to go on the backswing and then just takes me out through a gold with my Gold Knight Castigator on the battlefield, and so it's always just such a gamble to me when we play it. But we're gonna play a quick game with this deck. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's play some good old standard today, as opposed to modern. Okay, so we won the die roll, which is always a good sign. This hand is like keepable, but I don't think it's very good. Generally, you want more action. They're just gonna have removal for Thunderbreak. We can't really. There's not much to do, so I'm gonna mulligan. We're probably gonna get no lands, but that's fine. Oh no, never mind. We mulliganed into a perfectly good hand. Oh, let's see if they mulligan to 6. Not. Keep this. Gonna put that mountain on the bottom. Go ahead. So ideally, we just get this Thermo Alchemist down, and he wins us the game eventually. Generally, when you have 1 or 2 Thermo Alchemists on the battlefield, you're in a pretty good situation. What I would have liked, maybe instead of this Fiery Temper, just a Village Messenger. Oh, looks like we're playing against Black-White. Okay, cool. So this Thermo Alchemist probably isn't going to live for very long, which is unfortunate, but understandable. People generally try to kill it as soon as it comes down, so... Oh, it's Cat Pact. It's that, multicolored cats deck. Okay, cool. Tribal cats. So now we're gonna try and drop a Sin Prodder. And maybe that'll stay around. You never know. This format is basically just see how many of your creatures they can remove before they win. From what I've seen with the mono red deck. Does not look like they're removing the creature this time. Sweet. We actually get to play the Sin Prodder game. Potentially. Don't think Dismember is in this format. They probably don't want us to have that. They're probably gonna take 2 off of that. Either that or they'll just let us cast Incendiary Flow. which is also pretty good. Okay, they didn't. So this is fine. I honestly don't think we can just let them have a resolved Jace Vryn's Prodigy. So it might be wrong, but I'm going to Fiery Temper it right now. Get it out. And maybe they just play another one. We'll find out. But this Sin Prodder, hopefully it just generates us a ton of value or something like that. Ideally, they don't play Act here. Oh, Languish for one. Okay. One creature. So that's good. We drew a land, so we can follow it up with a Thunderbreak Regent. Ideally, this stays around for a minute. That'd be nice. Probably won't. Okay. Right, 2 Languishes. They're doing pretty well on the Languish count so far. So I guess we're gonna dash a Zergo and hit him. Hit him. 13. Throw off of Exquisite Firecrafts. Get them down to 9. They can just start firing up their Shambling Vents. Oh, it's not the cat deck. It's just Esper. Oh, wait, no. I could be wrong. We'll see. Maybe it's like brain in a jar or something. Drawing a lot of lands though, that's for sure. See if we can ride this Zergo to victory. Never really a bad situation when the only thing that you can do is Zergo somebody. Just kidding. Yeah. Like, my dream here is them firing up Shambling, then. Please. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Now begin combat. Barrier attack. Okay. Oh. Totally willing to just Draconic Roar that. And now we just hope we never see that accursed land again. I think it's worth it to keep the land in hand at this point. See if they find like another something or other. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. And the reason why we want to keep the land in hand is because if we draw like a Collective Defiance, then we get to draw a card instead of doing nothing with the third mode, since we already have 5 lands. 5 lands is usually enough to do pretty much anything in this deck. Best case scenario, they might start playing like Ob Nixilis and then losing life off of that. Like if they tap out and play an Obnix, oh, okay. So now we're just hoping for like another dash creature. Like a Lightning Berserker off the top would coax me into playing this land. Okay. Well, Sin Prodder doesn't quite die to Liliana. Becomes a 1/1. They get to start scrying. Gotta pay attention up here. Okay. You put whatever to the top, so. Maybe it's another Languish. Oh, Sorin. It could be Sorin. That's 7 though. It's far too much for Sorin. Ah. Ah, okay. Alright. They're getting their win condition out. Alright. Okay, Thunderbreak is interesting. So now Languish kind of hurts them too. Like ideally we can just win. We can If they hit us with something, we just top deck. Such a heavy top deck mode at this point. Just want to win in the next 2 turns. He's being smart. I had somebody the other day, Liliana plus targeting Thunderbreak, and that did not go too well for them. They definitely messed up when they did that. Let's turn the computer sound all the way off. Okay. Well, there's still time. They're at 7 life. They're not gaining anything from what I can see. It's situations like this where I'm reasonably certain I'd rather just have 1 fewer land in the deck. There we go. So, target me, target you, 4. Draw action, please. Okay. That's definitely action. They can only have so many languages, you know? Dark Petition. Wonder what he's gonna get. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. Probably takes, like, that's kind of a hard pick. Yeah, he has removal then. Okay. Oh, does he have 2? Oh, okay. Whew. Was worried for a second. Alright. 2 zombies. I think I'm gonna play the Thunderbreak Regent first. And then if he decides, because he has to, like, decide to kill it, right? Has to target it. Come on. His Oath of Jaces are really keeping him high on the card advantage. That card's really good. I'm surprised it's not more. I guess it kind of makes sense. It's not like the best draw spell. It's basically just draw 1, but it lets you discard cards. Pretty relevant in this. Probably found a Grasp of Darkness. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we win. That worked out. Or we probably win. Just in case we need the Winds of Change. Hopefully he's just dead. Oof, okay. Alright. So, I like bringing in Chandras. I like bringing in Goblin Dark Dwellers. Because these games are usually going to go pretty long. So you want to sort of board into a bigger red deck. I kind of like Lightning Axes. These decks usually run like Kalitas and shit. So it's pretty relevant to be able to kill that. Then what do we cut? Generally cutting Sin Prodder is pretty good. Boarding in a discard outlet in Lightning Axe. I guess I don't like Village Messenger that much on the draw. So we can board that out. Oh, these Draconic Roars can go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that should, well, we can keep one in. Just in case. Just in case. Alright. So we'll see what he sideboarded, and hopefully it's just, we just roll him over. We boarded into a sort of longer game package, so I don't know if we'll just explode in his face, but, like, there's no Village Messengers this game. Oh, now this hand could be pretty good. I don't hate keeping this. Actually, I kind of do hate keeping this. Like, Chandra is good, but if he has one removal spell, she's just dead. And then we only have 2 lands, so we don't know if we'll ever be able to cast her. I have a really good tendency to draw lands in this deck, but I'm gonna... and we just got a significantly worse hand. Okay. This is kind of acceptable. That on the bottom. Start firing off fiery tempers at him eventually. Thermo Alchemist is a good draw. Hopefully we don't... Like, I'd love to draw another one, but I really also hope that we don't draw another one. Because I'd prefer to have lands. But he might kill it. It's hard. Like, he'll kill it if he can. Here's the kill, probably. Oh, no. Jaces? Oh, okay. Alright, so he killed it. Fantastic. Start dashing his go. So we actually have cards. Oh man. Okay, so we can run a Sin Prodder out, and then if he has a kill spell for that, he just gets a zombie. But if we don't do anything here, we basically just wasted a turn. So we just have to hope he doesn't have another removal spell in 4 cards, and that Sin Prodder can get the job done. Aye. Alright. Fair enough. Collective Defiance would be good here. Collective Defiance, Exquisite Firecraft, Lightning Axe. Any of those are phenomenal. If we see any of them on the top, I'd wager that he will bin it for us. Okay. Let's see if he understands how Sin Prodder works. Probably does. Puts this into the graveyard, takes 0. Right? Yep. Yeah. Well, that's what we were gonna draw anyway, so... Oh, I guess we might as well attack. And just hold up a Fiery Temper. Like a Languish. Yeah. If he's gonna Languish, he wants to attack for 3 first. That's for sure. This is... I don't know, this is kind of like a bad position to Languish in. He already has the Elitis. Like, we're playing hella behind game right now. And we're Garrison. He might let that go into our hand. He might also take 3. Like, if we get that and a land, when we attack, we're attacking for 7, putting him into 11. He attacks, goes up to 14. We go down to 11. Yeah, bins it. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I like dashing in a lightning berserker. Like, why not? See if he has a kill spell. Okay, cool. He didn't. Goes back to hand. We're pretty much hoping that he like draws up planes and then he tries to fire up his shambling vent. That'd be okay. That'd be super okay with me. Okay. No planes. And he doesn't have any lands in hand, probably, other than that one. So that was his top deck. Huh. The end of your turn. Go ahead and fiery temper him. Okay. That one got negated. The land, I don't think he'll let us have it. He understands how it works. But we drew one anyway. Okay. Well, we can always cast this guy with dash. And then we'll see if he has a removal spell. I don't think he does, because I think he just drew this. Unless he's super fucking mind gaming me right now. Because I'd be so happy to be able to take care of his Kalitas with this Lightning Berserker. Get your zombie. That's fine. Because we've still got like a Zergo. Goes down to 11. Alright, things are looking up, but I have to imagine he's just like he's drawing just nothing but gas or something. Because he's not drawing any lands at this point, I don't think. I'll just be straight out surprised if he doesn't have like a languish to languish away the Sin Prodder here. Like now that he's dealt with the Lightning Berserker, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, perfect. So then we have a Zergo as a backup. Zergo is also the only card we have in our hand, which feels bad, but we might get a Goblin Dark Dwellers eventually. Get that sweet flashback on an Incendiary Flow. Oh, that's probably going to get him a white source. Yep, there's the white source. Oh. So, fun little thing here. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty gosh darn groovy. And We're Battlements is a great card. Now we just have to hope no ruinous path. Oh, Dark Petition. Okay. So he's dead unless he gets, like... What can he go get? Like an ultimate price? Maybe? Or something. Tapping that much for. Oh, snap! Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we just win by virtue of being good at the game. And where Battlements is a hell of a card. Whew! Woohoo! Alright. That was pretty sick. Okay. So Handwear Battlements won us that game. Being able to flip the Chandra, making him go in for a Silumgar's command, was definitely the right call there. So again, here's the list. I might record another video or something a little bit later with this one. But I'm absolutely certain that these White Border Mountains got us there. Also the top decks. Like, you put White Border Mountains in your deck, it's just better. But anyway, that's all for this video. Bye, guys.